As we mentioned before, in any fact table, we could have some columns representing dimensions, some columns representing measures, but in this kind of fact tables, we don't have measures. You can consider these types of fact table as a registry, just to record a certain event happened. So we don't need measures. It is just like a registry for some events. For example, in this fact table, we are recording whenever an employee in a certain department sign in into a certain floor or access a certain floor. So we don't have any measures. It is just like we are registering sign-in events or accessing events for employees to access a certain floor within a certain department. So a record in this type of fact tables means an event has happened without any measures we need to record. For example, first record, this means employee ID number 100 in department ID number 100. His manager ID is 90, has accessed or signed in floor ID number 1. So we don't have any measures, we only registering or recording certain events. Another example for this type of fact table could be like a student and a class attendance. And this type of fact table, whenever a student is attending a class, we will insert a record that this student has attended this type of class. And that's it, without any measures. And that's why we call it factless, because it doesn't have any fact. It only just recording certain events. Grain in this type of fact table is that one record representing one event. For example, in our case, one employee attended or one employee signed in or accessed a certain floor in a certain department. We will insert a record in our fact table. So lowest level of details in this fact table is attending or sign in or accessing a certain floor. As you can see, these types of fact table used in a very special cases and it's not common.